Oh, princess.
Let's see if I remember how to do the things. My OBS is definitely still as broken as ever. Am I fixing it to re-download it and do it all again? No. Why do I not have a background? One moment, please. I did redo most of it, but why is my background black? Hello? Why is that a thing? Why do I not have fun? We're testing the waters literally. Why? Well, you know the thing. Filters? Yeah, you don't have any. Well, thank you guys for dealing with me while I try and figure this out. I don't know. I didn't know why, but we're going to try again. No, it's still just black. It wouldn't be returning to stream if I didn't have issues right away. And for those who are...
Oh, princess.
Oh, hello. Thank you both. Oh my god, hey. I'm so overstimulated today. Yeah. Why is this having issues? Thank you guys for dealing with it. I guess I could technically just use this one, because then it doesn't matter because I'm covering over the starting anyways. Let me appease hold, please. You know, we're just gonna have black in the background today. I don't care. I will have to fix it later. I wonder why it's doing that. Because it's... I know exactly why. I know why. I put my capture card on the wrong screen. Hi everyone, miss you. That's so stinky. I'm glad I figured it out, but I was like, why? Why is it doing this? But hello everyone. I'm back. It's been so long. Also, hi bye Bren and hi Python. I noticed that my things aren't working properly. I have Mix It Up still open. So we shall see, because I know Brand's chat message is probably ruined by me. If Zala comes in, that's probably ruined by me. But Peyton, I swear you might have had one, but maybe I'm wrong. Also, as you can see, a lot of change has been happening. I am gonna look different on video because, you know, as you do, you don't really like the look of your face, so you flip the camera. Camera's not flipped anymore. I struggle partly because I always talk out the side of my mouth, but also this side of my face just naturally is a little droopier than the other. So I focus on it really bad. But yeah, we moved around our spare room or our office area or whatever you want to call it. Is that better? I don't know. I feel like I was blinding things. I also forgot to charge my lamps. My lamp's dead. But yeah, I have new background and things. I have little Pookie Pie fun time shelf, and I just wanted something different. So I'm hoping for good. I literally just threw on like a teensy bit of like lip gloss and eyeliner, and I called it good today. I looked at my full package of makeup and I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. I don't remember the last time I streamed. I think it was back in May. I know that I wasn't streaming at least some parts of June because I was getting ready for Pride Fest. Oh yeah, it was in May, if not April, because I had switched jobs. That was another big thing. So life events. I switched jobs. I had to work 2 jobs for like 2.5, 3 weeks, and that was a nightmare. Still not like, you know, we're still feeling out the new job. It is very exhausting because it's a lot more physically demanding. There's drama, but as per any job, unfortunately, I feel like I look really bald today. And I'm already starting off being negative. That was my whole thing, is I was struggling with streaming. On top of like my own like mental health stuff and life stuff, I was struggling big time with streaming. I was constantly comparing myself to others and looking at the numbers and just not finding joy in what I should have been finding joy in. So that was really not cool. So that was another reason why I needed to take a break and take a step back. Our lovely friend Wallerin actually had streamed a little while ago and put some stuff into perspective for me. Just like within his own stuff and his own like take with streaming is like, I was just getting burnt out and I was getting exhausted and I didn't know what games to play. I don't even know. I think we finished the first game we ever played, but I just kept starting games and stopping games. And right now too, like I'm struggling with like finding joy from most games. And so I just keep buying games and none of them are really sparking joy. I do think that I am going through a little bit of the mental health stuff, as you do. But I am finding some joy in crocheting, so I have been working on that some. I know for our merch store, I have stuff that I still need to update and upload from Pride Fest. I know that we do have a new Pride design, which is my little suit sprites. I made them with Pride colored candies this year. So that's pretty cool. But I have some other stuff that I just need to like upload onto the website. I am kind of revamping some of our stuff like in stream too. Like some sound alerts are the same because I love them too much to get rid of them. But then like in the channel points, like I changed those sounds, and then I also hopefully added a daily check-in because I know that that is something that I had been asked for, but I didn't really know how to do it. So as long as Mix It Up is acting right, we should be okay there. And I'm gonna be moving around a lot because I just am like, my face. I'm trying to get used to seeing it in this angle. But yeah, I have revamped some stuff. I just want it to be fun. I want to have fun streaming again. I think too some of it was just trying to go like hours on hours, and that also wasn't necessarily like ideal for me. So what my plan is that we're going to be streaming 2 to 3 days a week. And before the days I close, if that makes sense. So like I go in at 1 o'clock, I need to be done streaming at 12, but I can stream like a couple hours from like 10 to 12 because I'm up at that point anyways. So we're gonna be doing some of that, and I think that will be pretty fun, pretty cool. So Tuesdays right now look to be our only guaranteed like mornings. Otherwise, unfortunately, it does vary. I'm gonna try and be better about a schedule. I do have the schedule out for next week already, and we're gonna play some Moonlight Peaks. I do have it on the Switch, and I've literally played just like a couple days worth, like in game. Like I might have met all the characters, but that's the extent. So that's something that I know that we'll be doing. I don't know if I want to just try and stick to one game. I don't know if I want to try and do variety streams. I'm still testing the waters and playing it by ear because I want to make sure that I don't burn myself out again. Because it was pretty bad. And I found myself like continuing to push back streaming because I was looking at it more like a job versus looking at the reason why I did it in the first place. And I did it in the first place because it was something that I wanted to do, even if it was something to make one person's day better. But instead, I just started looking at the numbers on like, oh my gosh, how many people do I have like watching me? Why is like, why is this person not here? Or why, and that's not okay. Like people do also have their own lives. And I was dealing really, really bad with imposter syndrome as well. I just didn't think that I was good enough to continue doing it. And the thing is I am myself, and I need to continue to be myself instead of trying to pretend to be something or somebody that I am not. And that was kind of like hard to come to terms with as well. Like I am very much so ADHD, and since receiving the like official like diagnosis as well, like I've noticed some changes in my behavior because of the masking for so long and not necessarily realizing, oh, you talk or you act this way because of that. So that's been an interesting, like, not turn of events, but like something that I've like noticed within myself. But yeah, and like I said, mental health hasn't been the greatest. My benefits, like my health insurance and stuff, does kick in the beginning of next month. So your girl's gonna go to therapy. We're gonna go to the dentist. We're gonna get new glasses. Our eyesight is so bad right now. I already have a couple frames picked out. But we're gonna make steps in the right direction just to try and better ourselves, take care of ourselves. I'm pretty sure I need to get blood work done too because I know my vitamin D levels are not any better, and they're probably just gonna have to infuse me with some vitamin D because it's pretty low, which is bad. Which makes me tired and depressed. But yeah, so that's just kind of, I guess, the main life updates. We've gone through some like loss recently too. My sister unfortunately had to say goodbye to her like 21-year-old cat who, like, I am 30, like that cat has been in the majority of my life. So that was a pretty hard struggle and kind of like resurfaced some feelings with like having lost like Simba and stuff last year too. Like almost a year ago, like next month will be a year. And it's definitely very interesting how just everything's playing out. Bean, we took her to the vet the other day because she was acting weird around food, and I was like, something's up with her thyroid. So Bio took her, and you're okay, Wally? Hello. Hi, bye. Oh, you're here. Hi. Wake up. Take care of yourself. Thank you for being here, friend. But yeah, so we took Bean to the vet, and by Bio was amazing and took her to the vet because at work, and she does have hyperthyroid. So they said, like, I think if it was a 4.7, that hey, oh yeah, you've had a diamond for a while, Pookie. And you've the twins. I honestly don't know when I gave it to you. Is that something I can even look up? Outdoors. But yeah, I think she like a 4.7, like, hey, she probably has it. And she was like a 5.6 or something. So like, hey, she definitely has it. But yeah, so that is life. So we take her back next month just to see if there's any improvements or if the medication's helping or anything. I also have a feeling we might need to take Ceviche in to also see if he has any issues because he just wants food all the freaking time. The only difference though is like he's a little chubby, whereas she was not gaining any weight and is like, she's not like thin, but like with the amount she was eating, she should have been okay. But yeah, so it's just things, life. But yeah, I just need to change. I need to change up my thoughts and stuff too, like with streaming. So that's what we're gonna attempt to do. Attempt not to have imposter syndrome and be better for ourselves. So that's the other thing too, as silly as it is, I put things for representations of friends up on my shelf and whatnots, because I'm like, you know, they obviously they hear, they make it better. Ceviche wants to say hi. One second. Let me okay, you can't say hi and then don't say hi. So this is the little kitten. The little kitten, he's almost a year old. He'll be a year next month. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to look up? He's like, no. Let me down, mother. I hunger for violence. He is a menace and a half. But, you know. He also really likes to eat the cables under my desk. Yeah, he was like, actually, I don't think I want to be up here anymore, Mom. Please let me down. But yeah, I don't know. Just life is lifing. Trying to do better, trying to have a better mindset on things. And I noticed too, like even in my everyday life, I've been falling back into old habits that aren't necessarily the best habits. So I've been trying to work on and through those, including even like with friendships and stuff too. Like that's something that I've always struggled with. So I am also one who avoids conflict like crazy just because I don't want to be uncomfortable. Unless there is a problem that I feel like needs to be addressed, and then I'm like, and by that, like, depending upon the situation, but like if I feel like emotions are happening, then I'm like, hey, like this, like right now I need to fix it. And it's like weird, like on when I want to like fix things versus when I want to avoid things. So that's something like I'm trying to do better about as well. And also like doing it in a healthy way, because I do have big feelings and then I tend to bleed all over everyone with them. And I obviously am like, I overshare to an extent, so I'm trying to be like better about that too. Not that I don't mind if y'all know some of my business, but maybe not all my business. But yeah, so that's where we are. Like I said, streaming is gonna look different. It's gonna be mornings moving forward. Because also as we get closer to the holidays, I don't necessarily know like my hours and what they're gonna look like. Listen, Wally, you can have all my business. We'll get you that social security number later. So yeah, we're gonna have morning streams 2 to 3 times a week. I know next week we're having it 3 times. I think It's Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, or oh no, it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday morning. And just to try and switch it up some. Yeah, Saturday. I was trying to think. I was like, oh, is it Saturday? And I don't know. I had to be Batman real quick. But yeah, so we're also gonna change some stuff up in stream. Like I said, I have a couple new channel point things. One channel point I don't have active right now because I was scared. One of our friends who had been streaming, she had this as a channel point redemption. And I had debated it for a while, and then I finally did. And I'm only gonna allow one per stream just because I don't want to take away. But I do have them sitting next to me. But I'm going to allow for like one person a stream. We can do like a single card or maybe like two, depending upon if it, you know, gives enough information, or if, you know, fucking 3 cards are like, hey, this is my message to this person. I'm gonna eventually incorporate that too, once I can get better at remembering the cards' meanings. But also, like, I don't feel like I tap into like the more spiritual side of myself as much recently, and I feel like that is also something that's probably struggling like a little bit, like mental health wise. Not that I'm going out and like, where's my terminology I want to use? I'm not going and hexing people. But, you know, like, maybe spending some more time with my feet in the grass would be nice. Let's ground myself a little more. Just things like that. So, like, just reconnecting, I guess, with like nature and energy and all that. I'm rich. Oh my goodness, I can't. So this is something that I want to like do more of, and like be more in tune with myself in the universe. Oh, I got a fuzzy on my dweeb and a cat fur. Let me get that real quick. But yeah, it's definitely been a time. I'm trying to think on like what else happened since I was gone. Pride Fest happened. That went pretty well. Like I said, I do still need to upload some stuff to the merch store. I have some crochet items left. I have Pokemon card magnets that I need to upload. I need to upload the new Sit Sprite buttons. I think I uploaded the design as stickers. Your girl hasn't touched the website since before Pride Fest. So I need to update some of that. What else? Really not a lot. It's just been like new job, cats, work stuff, friend stuff. I rearranged. I bought stuff. And by bought stuff is like, I bought this, and like a couple random things. But like, that's it. Like, all these trinkets for the most part were things that I owned. Oh, I did buy this one. But yeah, like I have something for like the whole friendship group. I have something for Bio, for Naya, for Zella, for Mo, for Bran, for Little Nut, and I didn't have anything specific for you, Wally. However, because you did get really excited and you lost your mind at it, that's why him's hanging here. So that's why I have little shelves, and this one's for Essie. But yeah, so Naya has a little dragon, and I have a little bottle from an event thing we did. Peyton, I have this, even though Bran's technically the one who got it for me. Peyton has a matching, non-matching Mothman, as I do. Zella is this little goofy goose banana duck thing. Tesla, hers I'm currently getting, but I'm gonna get like a little tooth to put up here. Bran is Pokemon, Mo's cat. bio had gotten me this for our anniversary, which is why I have stuff in front of it because it says the date. But this little mouse and the pizza is kind of like an overall friendship thing. Essie had gotten me this, so yeah, just all the fun times. Hi Naya, I love you. I was just going over all my friends. Oh, and like this one up here is in representation of Digital Warlock, changed name to Tempo. I'll have to double check on that. But he had gotten me this last year for Christmas, I believe. So yeah, just friendship time. But yeah, so Wally is front and center, Wally is child. But yeah, I hope you're having a good morning so far. Naya. I don't know why I said like that. Naya. I guess it's afternoon now for you. Happy time zone. But yeah, so I just wanted to try and be better about things. Okay, it is working. Okay, so I ruined brands earlier. I'm so glad that I got things working. So we should have a daily channel point now too, like a daily redemption. That should hopefully be working. I don't know why I'm doing Trump hands. I'm putting those away. Yay, it works! I'm so excited. I wasn't sure that it's gonna work. Listen, I don't know why I went like this. And I was like, I gotta put those away. And then also, to make it easier for myself and whoever else, exclamation point clip is now a thing. So yeah, I tried to play around with like our redemptions a little bit. Like I said, when I feel confident enough to, I will be adding like one person per stream to do like a little tarot reading for. I'm just debating on what channel point Dolores I want it to be. But yeah, so I'm excited. So yeah, we have daily ink files now. I wasn't sure what to put. And then if you also noticed, I finally re-put little illustrations on each of the channel point redemptions because I forgot. I forgot. I think I want to fix the vial squid ink thing so that it has like sound and something that pops up on the screen too. I just need to remember to do that after stream. But yeah, that's I think where we're at. Updates. I need to stop having imposter syndrome. If I am tired, it is okay to take a break. I need to stop comparing myself to others. Okay, but the timing of that was so fucking good, Wally. I can't. No, it was perfect timing. It was. Yeah, so I changed our things a little bit and hoping that yay it works. Okay, because that was something that I struggled with too, is getting clips of things. Because I was like, man, I have to fucking go back through this video and clip it later. I have to remember to do this way, myself or anybody else, we can do that and then it'll be great. Oh, the other thing that I forgot to show you guys, I need to move this over real quick, is for when we have raid, I didn't have as many clips as I liked to make a raid video, but I did do a little thing, which is already going to preemptively start before it's here, but I made a little thing. So a little thing, I forgot its opposite side. But yeah, just so this will be for anybody who, when they raid in, I have little like about me, about stream. I don't know how to hold my hands. But yeah, so this way like people can kind of get to know a little bit more about me and the community and blah 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 blah. So yeah, so then that, I think I have it for like 50 seconds or something like that, assuming that I can word vomit through all of this before it starts again. Okay, well, unironically, I was really into Demi Lovato for a while. Oh gosh, what was the song? There was a couple songs. Oh yeah, but then it swipes away. But then, you know, now it's on loop apparently. So I also couldn't get the background out. So it's just a black background, but then I also couldn't add anything else to the background. So that's why it looks the way it does instead of just something I can click and put on the screen. So yeah, it's just, it is what it is. But yeah, so I have that for raids just so that way, like, hey, our friends can, well, friends, but like new humans joining, they can do that. So well, so that's the thing too, is like I tried saving it as a GIF and it didn't want to, or maybe it did. I'll have to look at what I have for downloaded. But yeah, I was just like, interesting. So that was just for right now. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm excited to be back. Like I said, we'll be trying to stream 2 to 3 days a week in the morning for like 2 hours. I think that's still plenty of time, as much as like I'm like, I need to keep going. I don't need to push myself. It's not, this is gonna sound terrible. Like, it's because my brain was focusing on like numbers and trying to push out and like all of that, but I'm like, but I wasn't enjoying it anymore. And then, you know, like after 6 hours and looking at the numbers and being like, oh, why is nobody here? I was being too negative, which is part of the reason why too. I need to take a step back. I need to reassess myself situation. But I'm excited. I'm back. So that'll be fun. We'll see closer to the holidays. I'm assuming it's gonna be knocked back to like 2 days a week. But I'm excited for change. I think that things will be good. Also, I feel like I need to play this specifically for Wally, but also pre-warning about headphones because it was loud earlier.
And now it's time
So loud.
for that moment you've been waiting for. 1, 2, 3. Ready? Miku Miku.
I had to add Miku back. Yeah, she's so loud. So I do need to adjust some of my things. And then we'll probably add some more like channel point redemptions back like as we go through too. But yeah, I'm super excited. Hello Lopez, welcome in. You've collected your the first of many squid vials. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm hoping things start looking up, start doing better. I do have a schedule that I made too for next week, so that's exciting. I just want to try and like refresh a little bit. And originally too, like I debated on like changing the entire theme of all of this, but I was like, I'm still comfortable with it. Like I think it was just putting too much pressure on myself to do and be different. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm back. I keep saying the same thing over and over for the last like 38 minutes. I do think that I might try. I was debating on playing games or not.
Your ass is grass and I'm gonna mow it.
Leave me alone.
Yes. So as you can tell, there's different sounds. Hello everyone. Oh my goodness. Good morning and happy time zones. How is everyone? That's not workout bio. No. I also love the Tinka Tank. Oh. So Pokemon still is definitely a thing. But it hasn't been as intense lately with the card things. Like I've been able to take a step back. However, after stream today, I found some mods for Stardew Valley that allow a whole bunch of Pokemon. So Bio and I are going to start a new Stardew Valley save that's Pokemon. So I'm so excited. But yeah, I don't know what I want to do today. The other thing is I started playing Overwatch. That's another thing that's happened since I last saw. I didn't think that I would like it. I had actually a few months ago had tried Marvel Rivals because it was third person, and I thought I just wouldn't like Overwatch because it was first person. But Marvel Rivals overwhelmed me really, really, really bad. Overwatch does sometimes too, that's when I do the worst, is I'm just like, I don't know what's happening, I'm hitting buttons. And we just kind of go and we try. But you know, sometimes we get a little aggressive on Overwatch, and it's okay. I'm trying to see. But yeah, so that's a new game I have picked up. I've sat down Fortnite for a little bit. But yeah, other than that, I haven't really played as much video games. So I'm really, 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 really excited. Because I don't know what the future of this, like, of stream is going to look like. Part of me wants to go back to having a mixture of games. Part of me wants to stick to one game for a little while. I think that I need to just go with the flow on whatever sparks me joy at that point in time. I do feel, though, if I'm starting a story-based game, that I do need to finish it, because there's so many that I have started that I have not finished. Like, I played Spiritfarer with you guys. I played some Tavern Talk. Life is Strange. Like, quite a bit of stuff. And I was like, okay. Our losers are feminine in that game. Or feminism in that game. Listen, if they're being a bitch, I'm just kidding. But that is something, yeah, I do find myself enjoying Overwatch, and certain characters more than others. What was it? Anna, I try and play as her, and then I don't like the drop off with the shooting. Like, I want to aim and it just go, like, it needs to fly in a straight line. I don't need to angle up. So that's something that I struggle with certain characters. I'm just like, man, I can't. But there are some people that I am starting to enjoy, like, playing and, like, getting more of the hang of. But yeah, I think that's kind of where we are. I don't know if I want to try and play any games today. I might, because I think that I gave myself until, like, 1 at the latest. So I might try and play some Moonlight Peaks. We'll start a save file here. I know I have Moonlight Peaks for next week as well. And then if we're not vibing with it, we can change. But yeah. I am just going to pick up my Switch. That's going to be the easiest thing for me right now. I am simply but a girl. Maybe. Okay, I forgot there's drift on these. Oh, there is an update. Sounds about right. Hopefully it's not a very long update. But yeah, we're gonna play Moonlight Peaks. I'm gonna create a new, like I said, I'm gonna create a new save for us. I can actually transition over. I should probably move my screen so I can see it versus just see it ahead of me. We have 3 minutes. Sick. All right, we can yap for 3 more minutes, I think. Oh, just switch to, that's something that's so stinky. Like, I get why. I mean, I don't get why, but I get why they do it. I feel like I need to unplug. We're getting close and personal. That's not my HDMI cord. Oh yeah, it's on the back of my pooter, isn't it? Please hold. This one. No. I know what happened. I don't have the HDMI cable plugged in. Please hold for infinity while I actually learn how to stream and do these things again. The HDMI cable was literally just on the ground next to it, which sounds right. So dumb. But yeah, is there any games that you guys are excited about that's coming out within the near-ish future? I feel like I've been so out of touch with what's going on that I really don't know what all is coming out. Also, I bought Paralives. I made a para and then I stopped playing. That's something I want to pick up and like actually play more of too, because the Switch is official with The Sims, and I don't want to play it anymore. But I need something that like fits that void. So I really want to like do it, especially seeing build mode. I think I just need like a subject or like inspo for what to build. So I'm just like, I want to try it. Field of Mysteria is fully out. That's exciting. I hear so many good things about it, but honestly, I've never looked into it. And it's something that I want to. I still think about Tamagotchi Life. I have not pulled the trigger on buying it. I want to, but I haven't. And the other game that I have thought about a lot is Baldur's Gate 3, just for the story side of it. But that's one that I'm not sure if I'd necessarily be able to play before work, especially in a time frame and not knowing how long things could take. And if I'm like, oh, I gotta go, like, and we're in the middle of something that I can't get out of, then that's a problem. Balding Gate. I would say those are the top like games that I've kind of just been like hyper focused, like, oh, I want to play. I guess the other game that I did play is I have played a little bit of, I forget Story of Seasons now, but I have played some of A Wonderful Life. I've played that more than I love that he is not even here to say anything in regards to that. That's so fucking goofy. I can't with you, Molly. Balding. But yeah, we'll start a new save here. I don't know what all is. What's my words? I don't know what all is. I need to change my thing. I started typing midnight. Midnight is not what this game is called. It is called Moonlight. One of the things with the Switch is the loading screen. I don't know if that update fixed it or not. The loading screen is diabolically long. So unfortunately, we're probably gonna be staring at each other for a while. Especially in the loading screen. I have to point the other direction. So I'm used to, with my camera being flipped, being able to point, and like where I'd be pointing right now would actually be pointing the opposite direction. So yeah, we'll be playing a little bit. I know I do at least an hour, or by like at least an hour, like we'll probably play an hour. So this is what happens, as it just pauses. And I've had to close out of it and back in it a few times before when I went to play. I don't know if she'll cooperate and listen. Right now we're not. Ooh, I just had to threaten. I had to threaten a little bit. But yeah, my own like save file I've barely played any of. So I'm probably just going to make like a new save to be like our stream save. Okay, so this is just saying, hey, there is a chance for seizures, which is, I can see it, but we're gonna do a new game. So my other one, Squee, just stays with me. Do we want to give her like a vampy name, or do we want to be lame and just do squids? And then same with the farm. The farm should be Inkling. I don't know what I named my other one, so We got Inkling Farm. Oh, like Draculora, Squidilora. That took me longer than I should have. I was like, how the fuck do I pronounce that? So something never change. Squidilora. I might do squid. Squidilora. Also, I feel like I need to be on, I need to move where my camera is because I'm going to be looking at this monitor. Which is something too that I didn't know if I should try and like swap that around. And by that being like my monitor to have playing on this, but then like talking during the beginning, I'm gonna be looking there, so I'm like, I'm not entirely sure on what I want to do for that part yet. Oop. I'm just trying to move myself to the other side. Also, like, am I too big? Should I be smaller? That's my other like thing too. I'm trying to like redo it. So the reason why I don't have the camera flipped is because then Zelda is backwards. That's the only That's the only reason why I flipped my camera right, is because Zelda being backwards is bugging me. It's so dumb. Okay, let me fix chat real quick because I moved too far over. There we go. But yeah, that's well, the thing too is like I have this set to where I wonder if we'll do it while I'm here. Originally too, I wanted to, hi Bean. Do you want to say hi to your adoring, loving fans? Bean, we got a little girl. Look at you on the screen. There's you. There's you on the screen. Hi. She's such a baby. I don't even know what she wants. Hi, honey. Are you gonna just lay there? Do you want to hang out there? What was I doing? Oh, this is what I was gonna say. Is I do have it to where I could be a circle too. Like, do we like that? I just wasn't sure if I liked it or not. Because then I feel like you get less of the background and more of just me. Maybe. Okay. Because it's a moon. I'm too lazy to go find the border to go put on this. So this is what it's going to be. But I think maybe that would help some, because then I'm still like over here. I know, just at the very top corner. Bean has decided that she is resting on my lap now. So we are going to have a girl with us. So we have Squidilora, Inkling Farm, and our cat. What should our little hell kitten be? In my personal save, I do have it as Bean because it is saggy. That's so fucking goofy. I don't know. I'm kind of looking around to get inspo on things. Yeah, Pokemon, of League of Legends stuff. We got Zelda stuff. We got what? Yeah, she's so sweet today. I don't know. I'll let her sit on my lap. I'm trying to think on what I want. I do feel like I'd be in trouble. I wouldn't actually be in trouble, but I'd be in trouble. Oh, you leaving me? Okay, bye. Miss you. I'm trying to think on, because I feel like Salem is too like on the nose. I'm trying to think about like other. We could do Gigi from Kiki's Delivery Service. That's another sassy black cat. Maybe we'll do Gigi. I think that's how it is. Toot. Oh. Just hello. Wanted. Oh. Sorry, I forget that my controls are not reverse. That's the thing too, is like I don't know if we want to be a fun color, if we want to be pale, if we want to have darker skin tone. That's one thing that I do like is the skin tones in this game. Like there isn't a lot, but there's a lot more than most games, which I think is really, really nice. And I have already peeked, and the hair is so nice. I don't know. Oh, absolutely. Like, it's not gray-based brown, like, which is, I love it. I don't know. I kind of like that color. Ooh. I feel like doing this one would be fun. I don't want matching eye colors. I want two different ones. I feel like red is a pretty stereotypical vampy color. I also really like doing subtle heterochromia. Ooh. She's only half hungry. But that's the thing, is it's so bad. Like on some games, like what they do, I can't. Like, and not that there are not cool tone, like brown skin tones out there, but they're not gray. I don't know. I really do like these lashes. They're just so cute. They're so cutesy. I didn't know they could be white. I would have done that for my other girl. Oh, we get makeup. Ooh, that's a cute little subtle. I don't know now. My mom discovered she can be wine. Get out of here. I can't with you. Listen, if I had a choice, as much as I know being white is a privilege, it's a no for me, dog. I don't know. Like, do we want to make her like emo? Do we want to make her cutesy? I would do the liner if it didn't have the bottom lid. I'm not awake, don't have my filter. No, you're okay. Listen, we enjoy a sassy Wally in the morning. I don't know. And then part of me just likes a subtle wing. This one's very batty. And some of these, I think I would like them if they didn't have all the stuff like underneath. Like this one, I like the graphic liner on top. I don't know. I'll stick with this for now, but we might go back. The slit in the eyebrow. Okay, but the brows kind of cute. Oh, they're so cute. You can't really see it because of the bangs on the character right now, but... And I'm a weirdo. I love these little eyebrows. I can't remember the technical term for them, but I think they're really cute. I'm trying not to just grab the circle bows. I know. I think they're so cute. I put them on some of my characters because I'm just like, oh, I love them. I don't know what kind of hairstyle we're gonna go for yet. Done. Like, look at them. Little braids. Cute. Oh, the little texture for the curls. She's a witch. I forget what most of these. And like this too, just to have that subtle difference, but it makes, like, it just adds to it. Like, they look so different. And then we do have ad breaks starting here in about a minute, it looks like. We'll still definitely be in character creation, I'm pretty sure, but... And I know I had this one on my other gal. Tis cute. This one's very slick back. The other thing I will say that I love about this game, in character creation, you don't have to choose your gender identity. The options are just there, which is so nice. So that way, like... And, like, I get, too, that, like, in the game, if I remember correctly, we're supposed to be Drax's daughter, I think. But even then, like, they allow you to be more masculine, in my, like, opinion. And you don't have to even, like, have the lashes on. Like, if you, like, don't. Like, you can literally just... I mean, the makeup isn't helping any, like, the eyeliner. But, like... Oh. But, like, if I want to look more masculine, like, it's so simple to do, and I think that is such a nice touch. And I love when games do that, genuinely. Okay, I know everybody uses these, but I really walked them. They're so cute. Oh, character design. Right, just make your eyes bald. She bald. And that's something too where, like, sometimes I do just, like, put more, like, non-binary, like, esque look to my characters. Because I'm just like, you know, it doesn't really matter. I actually really fuck with this hairstyle because it makes me think of, like, 20s. Like, the 1920s. Sorry, you are in ad jail for probably 3 minutes. Cute. Whoa. I love just the curls. This one's very sassy, very squeak. Oh, the hair's wrapped in the back. No, I love that. And then you have the wicks. Cute. Oh, Ceviche. Oh, I love. Okay, so that's kind of what we have for hair. I know everybody does the pigtails, but I really walked in. Maybe we follow suit, but we can have fun. I was gonna say we could have fun hair. I actually kind of really fuck with the pink on her. I feel like I really like the pink. Or is it red? I don't know. Pinky red magenta. But then the fact... I feel like we need to have a beard. Oh my gosh. I did not actually look at the facial hair options. There's so many. There's so many. I can't wait for Wally to come back from break and be like, ma'am, you grew a mustache. Because that's something I used to do, is I used to put like little mustaches on all my characters for the longest while. Welcome back from ad break. Do you think I should have a little mustache? I don't think I like these ones as much. So while you were gone, I grew some facial hair. It's so goofy. Because this one, like, I know it's a mustache, but it doesn't even really look like one, and it just makes me think of, like, the little fake ones that you could just put on. Could you imagine? Just like, yeah, I'm incognito. Nobody knows who I am. I am a man with, like, a fucking pink mustache and pink pigtails, like, looking as femme as possible. It's so cute. I can't. And then I do have, like, my, what is my words? I do have my gal in my other game in very, like, traditional, like, vampire-looking clothing. I'm trying to debate. I just needed her eyebrows to be a little softer. I didn't want them to match her hair, but I didn't want them black. Okay, so these are full. Hey, look at her. Looks like a little toddler. Yeah, I have one of these on her. I don't know, like, what I want to put her in. Oh, cute. I don't know. Gay. I ever need a dance? Dance now. Baggy pants, skirt. I don't feel like we're a skirt gal in this game. I need to figure out though, like, top. Do I want? I love that the tummy's out. One second. This little boy is so naughty, I tell you what. He is trying to tear the poster down off of Bio's wall. He already tore down one of mine yesterday. I think him's just trying to get in trouble. So naughty little guy. I don't know what to wear for a top. Ew. I look like I'm going to work. I don't like it. I'm trying to remember. I was like, what was my other options? I get the, like, appeal of this too, but I'm like, I don't think I will walk it. I do kind of like this. I just wish that my tummy wasn't hanging out. Oh, that made it worse. Is there one that covers my tummy? That. I was gonna try and not put her in a skirt, but let me see. Let me see if any of these Stalkiny Zoe. Oh, actually, I do kind of like that sweater. I feel like it matches her outfit a little better. She'll just... She's low-key kind of giving Draculaura. Like, adjacent. Also, Iron Mouse adjacent. It's okay. It's fine. I want to see now for eye color. Maybe we do like more of a... Is that as pink as that goes? Dang. I was hoping there'd be more like a reddy pink. But it's literally just like red and purple. I don't know. I'm debating on it. That is... Hang on. It's just very like with cats when their pupils take up their whole fucking eyeballs. I don't know, I kind of love it, but I also kind of hate it. I might keep it. I want to change the eyebrows though, because I don't feel like I'm vibing with them as much. I don't want her to have like no eyebrows, so. I really can't get over the mustache. And being cool. Oh my gosh. It's... Okay. We're sticking with that. Accessories. Oh yeah, you do have. Do we want earrings? Oh, I forgot we can layer stuff. Whoa. She's giving girly pop Harvey. With the mustaches and the glasses. Okay, but I kind of really like the glasses. This is not at all the direction that I expected her to go in. I'm gonna double check without the glasses or without the facial hair. I feel like the facial hair has been on there too long now that I have to keep it. She's so cute, I can't. Was there like a skin detail? Did I miss it? I did. She can have a little mole. Oh, I love that. Oh, I did actually really like the full face of freckles. Yeah, I'm gonna keep her freckles. I think it's cute. This is gonna be our Squidalora. Very pink. I don't know why this is the direction she went, but I'm not mad at it. I think she's cute. Okay, I gotta remember what. I have to hold it, my man. Loading screen time. Yeah, no, she's cute. Way different vibe than my other one. Way different vibes. She matches my monster today. Non-spawns. Oh, I should turn off the... No, 1 second. Boop. She's so cute. I can't. Aww. Run away from home. Because, yeah, for those who don't know, like, the premise is that you kind of get in a fight with your dad, who is Dracula, and you run away from home, and the little Hellcat comes with you. Wow. Our little GG. He's so cute. I also hope you can hear the audio, like, okay in-game. I think so. Mom is typing. Squidalora, where are you? Mom is typing. I know you're upset, but running away doesn't solve anything. I need some space. I'm sorry, Mom, but I'm not coming back. Or new phone, who dis? No phone! Mom is typing. Squidalora, stop being cheeky. I'm serious. Your father is absolutely furious. We barely got a chance to talk about all this. I know you want to do things your own way. But being vampires is not something we can undo. It's in our blood. Please come home so we can talk about it. Times have changed, Mom. I'm not turning my back on you, just on his rules. What century are we in again? She's just gonna be a sassy little asshole. Well, I can't stop you. Can you at least tell me where you're going? Moving to Moonlight Peaks, that old place of horrors, or you probably know already. You probably know already. Moonlight Peaks. I had a feeling you'd end up there. Just make sure you take care of yourself. In a town full of supernaturals, things can get messy. Anyway, you're old enough to make your own decisions. Please check in and let us know you're doing well, okay? Of course, or I'll be okay, don't worry. Of course, Mom, I'll be fine, promise. Or sure, Gigi says hi. I took the cat, by the way. I'm so goofy. Nope. My Wi-Fi took a fat dump. No. Does it feel better? Does it feel relieved? Well, this is charming. Has it appeal, I guess? I think it has a lot of potential. It's a little rustic, sure. Let's rest now. You may present my morning feast when I awake. Cute. Game saved. And pause loading screen. Yeah. Cute. Look at us. Whee! Okay. This place seems adequate. I've scoped it out a bit myself. Plenty of small, furry creatures to hunt. We're gonna give you pets. We're fucking bouncing it like a basketball. This poor cat. Bye. And we can go to the mirror so we can change clothes. This is to sleep. We have a crafting bench. I just think I have it on all right now. And I think we can unlock more stuff like as we go, which is cool. We have a little stove. So different things will make us have different food. Okay. I was like, we haven't been in game super long yet, but so far I do think that the loading screens have been a little shorter. Yeah, they're definitely shorter. I would still be here. Oh, man. Oh, that's the other thing, too, is I don't know which version we want to see of their art. Because there's some more anime style, and then there's the other, like, artistic version. Poke him with a stick or pour water on him. We'll just go straight to the water. That's what he sounded like waking up. Could you imagine pouring water on somebody? I've not yet perished. The afterlife, cruel and cold, has. And we're just like, brother. Did you just pour water on me? I'm also not going to be able to keep up with voices of them. There's too many people. So it's going to be whatever I want at this time. I know, just a... Did you do this? That was uncalled for. I think we have the more anime style up right now for the art. If I remember correctly. I may have overindulged last night. Oh, I just noticed his cape has like little patches on it. Like on the side. Or on the... Yeah, on the side. Wait a moment. I thought Victor lived alone. Who are you? I could ask you the same thing. Touche. Anyway, you may refer to me as Orlok something Ambrosia, the incomparable. Here to farm, are you? How quaint. She really looks so different compared to my other character. I'm just like looking at it and thinking of the difference. Like my other one looks very like prim and proper traditional vampire. And this is just like angsty young adult. You seem somewhat trustworthy. Between you and me, I borrowed a few seeds from my nephew, Samuel. Figured I'd skip the middleman and make my own red wine. Sadly, I lack the tools. The gremlin from the basement, exactly. The inner me. I'm just kidding. Care to help a thirsty vampire out? I don't even know how to farm. Me either. Find Victor if you need help or farming instructions. He probably holed up in his crypt. It's around here somewhere. Which, when I played, I didn't know where, I totally forgot about all this, and, like, it was, like, 3 days in or something. I randomly happened upon Victor.
Hi, you want to say hi?
It is just gonna be a stream for catch today. Is this a kitty catch stream day? Yes, it's a kitty catch stream day.
Kitty, 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 kitty. You want to say hello?
Oh my goodness. He's probably holed up in his crypt. It's around here somewhere.
Bye.
The little, like, wink. Blood grape seeds. Here's all I know about farming. Dig with your shovel, plant the seeds, water them every night. Now, get to it. A hefty reward awaits you once the red wine is ready. I may be selfish, but I'm not ungrateful. Oh, and do introduce yourself to the sound folk. Your father never bothered, and look how that turned out. Hmph. Hmph. Okay. I'm trying to remember. I know there's a shortcut to do that, but I don't remember what it is. I'm digging. 1 second. I can't even unmute my mic. I need to go get a naughty boy once. It's a moment where he wants attention, but he doesn't want attention. He doesn't know what kind of attention he wants, so he's just being naughty.
I'm just being a naughty boy.
And usually he's sleeping by now, too, so I don't know. Okay, so that's that. But I know that I can go ahead and, like, dig. I don't remember how many seeds. Okay, we have 6. 1, 2. Cool, he's throwing stuff on the ground. 3, 4, 5, 6. So sorry, you guys. I didn't know that was going to take as long as it did. Otherwise, I would have put my BRB screen on. My bad. My bad. I think that was 6. I feel like there's a faster way to do this than what I am doing, but I don't know that way, so we're not gonna do that. And the thing that's cool too is that this is like nighttime. So like we stay up overnight. Oh. It does 2 at a time? I didn't know that. That's really cool. There's fish, so we're definitely going to be able to go fishing later. And we can shake the trees. Well, that's cool. Interesting. Okay. And then you have your typical, like, stuff. I don't know what the wand does. Oh, we're going to try. The wand seems to be broken. Okay. Whoa, look at that big fish. And then we also do have, like, quests. So, I know that we have... I met Orlok. He's dramatic, hungover, and apparently not interested in paying his nephew Samuel for wine. He gave me blood grape seeds. I guess I'm making him red wine now. And then we have the townsfolk. So there's vampires, witches, werewolves, and seers. This is the map. Which the thing about the map, too, is the map is pretty big. Which is really fucking cool. Like, the fact that there's all this to, like, eventually explore. I really, really like that. I like the little bug noises. Specifically the beetles. They kind of sound like Mr. Crab. Don't mind the naughty cats. Specifically Ceviche. He's being so mean today. He's being so mean today. Oh yeah. I remember too when I did find him, I was like, I'm not body shaming. He looks like he's about to give birth. Squidalora. By the things of the moon, is that really you? I take it you're Victor? Don't you recognize me? I'm your uncle. Well, no offense taken. I have changed a bit since I last saw you. Is he like a seahorse, where seahorses, the males give to birth to babies? Let's just say there was a witch and a curse. And now I'm small, winged, and tragically thumbless. Anyway, what brings you to my charming little crypt? I'm making red wine, apparently. Ah, the noble art of fermented fruit. Well, you're in luck. I know a thing or two about farming. And if you end up growing a few extra grapes, I wouldn't say no to a snack. Let me know if you need help. Which, like, we should be good. Very well. Drop by if you change your mind. Which I do think that's good for those who, like, don't play farming sims. Look at... Oh, I forgot I can zoom in. Look at these little guys. They're so fucking cute. Which I know later on there is, like, a thing we have to do with them. Like, a quest. Like, I did get to that. And by later on, like, in a few days. I'm so glad they changed the loading screen, because that was a nightmare. And now it's meow and a half. Okay, we're supposed to go meet people. Okay. Shot one more flower I wanted to get real quick. Oh. Okay. He liked her humph and her rumph a lot. Just what we needed. More broken stuff in this town. I have their fur on my lips. Looks like I just got hit by lightning. It was probably that storm. Well, it's not going to fix itself. Alright, so what do you propose we do about it? How about you grab a hammer and pitch in, big brother? Nice try. As the mayor, I've got more pressing matters to attend to. What's up, sure? He's here to be naughty. You built the bench in the first place. Stands to reason you should be the one to fix it. He really likes to grab Sailor Moon off the shelf and throw her on the ground. That's what he's currently trying to do. Oh. And what do we have here? Another vampire in town. Just what I needed tonight. It's Squidalora, actually. Are you Dracula's finally returning to fix that mess of a plot? I guess so.
You stop it! How can I help you, sir? Pew pew!
Anyway, I'm Brooke Logan, the mayor of Moonlight Peaks. May your time here be, well, productive, I suppose. So, Dracula, huh? I'm Ridge Logan, the town carpenter. And yeah, I'm the brother of this grumpy guy over here.
Oh, is that a band-aid on his finger?
That's cute. I like the attention to detail with some of these things. I can tell you're going to cause a stir around these parts. My nose itches. I'm not here to cause trouble. Relax. I'm not bothered about any rumors surrounding your family. Got nothing to do with me, after all. Say, Squidalora, if you feel like helping out, just bring a few logs over to... Let's not get carried away, Ridge. Listen, I can't stop a Dracula from settling on their own land. But you're new here, and we have rules. You need to visit the town hall to register. I'm required to keep track of who comes and goes in this town. Check your map if you're not sure where it is. That's all for now. Okay, so we need to go get registered. This poor bench, still broken, huh? I like the little, heart. The little hearts up here. They're cute. So we can't zoom out anymore. That's as far out as we can be. Okay. Toot. Hello. I'm just behind her. Hello there. Oh, hi there. A new face. How delightful. Could you imagine, like, somebody coming up behind you, like, hey. He keeps trying to tear down Bio's poster. Anyways. Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Luna. I had to kick the gremlin out. He was trying to get the poster down. But yeah, just that's what we're doing. We're creeping on behind people. I couldn't. I would get the fuck up out of my seat and I would leave. I would leave so fast. Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Luna. If you ever need seeds, you should stop by my farm in Moonlit Pines. It's the one with the big green mill. You can't miss it. Oh, and of course, if you Just want to chat? My door is always open, dear. Cute. Hello. Oh yeah, this is the one that we said looked like Iron Mouse. Hey, you're the new vampire in town, right? I'm Mina. Welcome, welcome. I just know we're gonna get along. Don't be a stranger, okay? Boop. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, the loading screens are way better. They were so bad before. Look at this one with a little cupcake on his head. Also, I didn't realize that their eyeballs looked like that. I thought that they were just solid red. They have irises and the tiniest little pupil. I'm not gonna say what I think they look like, but you can get the gist. Oh. Oh, I thought I turned that on. Oh, hi. You're the Dracula kid, right? Emo. Huh, I thought you'd be taller. I'm Evan. Guess I'll see you around. I'm kind of stuck in town right now anyway. You're stuck? Why? Long story. I'm really not good at telling those, so I don't want to get into it. Maybe another time. Ooh, they got food and cupcakes. Coffee strong today in a good way. Oh, and little decor. Well, I'm excited for the future us. A little coffin, fridge. Cute. Okay, okay, okay. I love when we can go and like, I know like in Stardew Valley, like you can't really go through much of the home until like after. Like you gain like points, like friendship levels. So that's really neat that you can do that here though. Okay, we're going through here. I know we haven't played too much today. Unfortunately, like we won't be having a super long stream. And I did yap for the good like portion of the morning, but she's so pretty. Hey, you're new here, aren't you? I'm Alina. I'm sure I'll be seeing you around. Especially if you like quiet places. I tend to stick to those. If you're into serious trouble or find a lost creature, hit me up. Cute. Cute, 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 cute. Okay, I should actually go where I need to go, which is Town Hall. Okay, you can use the map to navigate and find... Okay, so people we've seen, they pop up. Look at our little art. So cute. But people we haven't seen are darkened out still. Okay. Spoiler alert, there is one motherfucker here who I do not like. And I think it's him. Think that damned hair him. Oh fuck, I was supposed to find Town Hall. No. Think it's this. Okay, so I just need to keep going up. I must have had to hear a click. Hey, you're Squidlora, aren't you? Finally, something exciting is happening around here. I'm Elvira. If you ever want to hang out and swap vampire stories, come find me, okay? Cute. Bye. She's so pretty. Hey, you're the one everyone's been talking about, right? Sweet Laura, isn't it? Yep, that's me. Nice to meet you. Likewise. I'm Saga. If something needs taken care of, I'm already on it, or I will be. Feel free to reach out if you need any help settling in. Or if you need to file a restraining order against Noel. Either way, I'll find the time. I would like to file a restraining order now, please. Please. Right now. See you around. She's so cute. Okay. Beep, beep, boop, boop, boop. But also, I just love how the world's laid out and like how full and pretty all this is. I love it. Little staircases. That's crazy. Ah, it's you. It's good Laura, wasn't it? I see you've already met your Chester. Ooh. The growling is just his way of saying hello. Pay it no mind. He's mostly harmless, I assure you. Harmless? He's got teeth, or that's not exactly comforting. Calm down, he's quite benign. Just don't get on his bad side and you'll do fine. Chester is our little welcome gift for newcomers, you see. He'll be sent to your plot shortly. Do I get to pick a less growly one? I'm afraid not. Anyway, Chester is a vendor of sorts. Just drop whatever you want to sell into him and he'll do the rest. I need to change the sound settings on the game because I remember turning it down. But enough about that. I called you here for other matters. Let's get your registration underway. I can't get it in this menu. Or in this scene. I'll need to take your picture. I'm looking for his camera. Now, where did I put my camera? Saga is always moving stuff around. Aha, found it. Okay, stand still and say whatever it is vampires say. Blood, fangs. Right. What happened? I forgot your kind don't show up in pictures. Typical vampire nonsense. Never mind, I'll just draw you instead. Hold still. I wonder if I'll get a different one than the previous. So goofy. I'm so excited. Yeah. Yes. I guess this will do. Like, look how happy he looks right now. I look like a fucking potato. Why do I look like a potato? It's me. Just a little blobby guy. Little lashies. Wow, you really captured my best side. All right, yes, very funny. No need to rub it in. That photo is so good. I haven't seen that one before. Oh, it does! I know exactly what one you're talking about. We don't need an exact likeness anyways. This is mostly to make sure the required paperwork is in order. All set? Consider yourself officially registered. I wonder if like the creators like drew all of them, or if they had like kiddos draw them, or like what, like how they came across that, or like how they came about making that, I guess is the word I want to use. No need to hang around while I deal with the rest of the paperwork. Move along now. But yeah, I know exactly what one you're talking about because he's always like, like, oh my gosh, I forgot. I'm like so much shit, y'all. I'm tired. That's why I grabbed an energy drink. I've been up since 7:30 my time. I set an alarm for Bean's medication, and then I just couldn't go back to sleep. It was stinky. Oh, greetings. I have seen you in my visions. You are the offspring of the Dark Lord. I am... Is it... Dragon? 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 I hate the door-to-door people. Did you have some door-to-door people? But I ain't opening the door for real. Young emo squid. Story time. There were Harvest Baptists, not great people, or maybe they were Jehovah's Witnesses. I don't know. Super emo kid. I quickly grabbed some paper and wrote some flyers to stick in my window because my window faced the street, and one of which said vampires live here. And then I quickly grabbed some black lipstick. So when they answered the door, we were just like, And yeah, they were arguing on who would come up and talk to me. But we've always been into vampires as long as we can recall. And then is it Vipera? Hello. We're doing pretty okay today. How are you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, Wally, it was so dumb. It was so dumb. I definitely, we were having a moment. But yeah, so vampire thing has also always been a thing, especially in young emo squee days. I remember reading, there was a vampire, like almost like encyclopedia. And it was about like different vampire lore from around the world. And I don't remember where this specific one was from, but it will live with me to this day. There's one type of vampire, the only way you can kill it is by cutting off his toes. So yeah, I was really heavy into vampires. We did read the whole Twilight series when it came out. Really into Vampire Kisses. I still have a book series from my childhood. It was Chronicles of Vladimir Todd. We read the House of Night series. We read, if I had vampires, I pretty well read it. Yeah, the toes. The only way you can kill it is by cutting off his toes. And now I'm curious on like trying to remember where it was, but this was also like 5th or 6th grade when I read the book, and I'm old. I'm ancient. Thank you. But yeah, we're playing some Moonlight Peaks, or attempting to. I was very yappy the first hour of stream because this is my return to stream day. We took a little bit of a hiatus, both for mental health and just because of work and life and stuff. And we back. So I decided to play a little bit of Moonlight Peaks, since I haven't really played much like on my own. But yes, we are heavy yappers. But yeah, vampires for the win. Listen, Wally, come say that to my face. I'll break up my cane. Moonlight is your fave. Do you have any favorite NPC? He is a great power, though I am perhaps more widely known as the creator of Nocturna. Just wobble out with my cane while I get off my lawn. You're familiar with Nocturna, I expect. I don't think so. Really? It's the finest card game in this realm. Oh, is that what's next to him? Maybe I'll have to look into it. Don't be sad. Oh, that's fair. But even if you don't play, like, is there any certain, like, characters that you like the best? In the 1900s. I was born in the 1900s, Pookie! That's the problem here! Nah, I'm cool with being a 90s kid. I suppose your intuition, or invitation, will have to wait until fate wills it so. Oh, you have lots of work and studies too. Yeah, that always sucks. I know that that's part of like why I haven't played as many games recently, is just life. I do actually have like crochet projects that I need to work on. I have one that I need to probably finish this week so I can send it out and make sure that it gets to a certain friend before their birthday. But I have like the bottom part started. I just need to connect it and then work on my rounds. But crochet a toe, listen, I could do it. I do crochet. I'm still fairly new at crocheting. I only have my very first projects near me, which do I have photos I can pull up real quick? Perhaps? Perchance? I should. Let me peek. Or did I delete them because Pride Fest was over? I might have. Let me pop over here. Oh, the background? Oh, thank you. Oh, well, I'm glad you think so. We rearranged in here and stuff, and I wanted something a little bit more like cozy, but still me. I feel like previously there was just too much. Let me see if I can pull it up here on Facebook because I'm ancient. um I'm also totally just teasing. Let me see here. I have, because this isn't gonna show off my government name. Let me move. My cam is going to change real quick. We're gonna boop out. Hello, we see more. And I had underpriced this, but also like still being new at like crocheting. So I don't know how well it's gonna focus. I made a little ditto. Very cutesy. This one, he's a little dopey. But I have Puppy Cat from Bee and Puppy Cat. And then obviously like the shading's weird because I took it outside, literally like under a tree, like in front of the tree. This one I kind of hated, but everyone else really liked it. I don't know why. But I did make an ice cream, like a mint chip cow. And then I made some like little mushroom fidget, which I actually have some of these near me still. And I also made like some dino nuggies. But yeah, so we have fun like crocheting and stuff too. I'm actually currently making a shiny ditto. I have another ditto to make, another mint chip cow to make, and then I do have stuff too because I want to make Mimikyu. So I'm really excited about that. Let me go back 1 second. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna grab one of the little mushrooms. I don't know how to make that.
I forgot I buried them.
Okay, I just quickly grabbed one. But like these are the little like mushroom guys. They're just little fidgets. And they're made with like thicker yarn, so they're like squishy, but they're still like dense. This one's probably like the worst, like the most poorly made one out of the ones that I made. But yeah, they were fun. They went pretty well for Pride Fest. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna transition back here. We're gonna make ourselves a circle again. But yeah, so we have fun. I have thought about trying to do like a crochet stream before, but like, so the how long it takes to make it, I feel like that is. Sorry, Molly, I just read your thing. I give you Miss Frizzle. That's honestly such a compliment. uh, but if she was emo is so good. And all I can think of is like, we're going and exploring. Oh gosh, the places she fucking took her children, like the kids she teaches, is crazy. But no, I love the Magic School Bus. Sorry, how long it takes me to make is a very loaded question because I am severely ADHD. So if it's not holding my interest, it takes a while. Like, even then I do get distracted. I'll be like, I'll crochet a couple rows super quick and then I'll do something else for like a whole hour. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I was crocheting. Theoretically, this should take me less than half an hour to do. Does it? No. It doesn't. It takes way longer because I'm always doing something else. It's awful. But I am really excited to finish working on the ditto that I'm working on right now too. I'm so excited. You got a crochet sunflower? That's so cute. I taught myself to crochet because I was like, I want to crochet, and I actually do still have my very first crochet project. This here was the very first thing. Now we're going back. Yes, I am a Zelda fan. It's one of my like favorite like comforty like game themed vibe. I don't know. Words are hard. This was my very first crochet project. I watched a video and Bio has a red one too. So I have a little frog. This is my very, 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 very first crochet project. I watched a video because I wanted to crochet. There's like holes. The like tension is all over the place. However, he does have a dumpy. I did give him an ass. Yes, I did. If there's one thing about me, if I can put a butt on it, I'm gonna. But yeah, this was my very, very first project I made because I wanted to learn how to crochet. So I watched a little tutorial on how to make a frog. And then my next project after that was more frogs. I actually think this might have been my second one. So I have another like little frog. I am a weirdo, first and foremost. Okay. If I find a whisker from our cats, I'm collecting them. I didn't know where to put them, so this frog has whiskers, if you can see it. But this was, I think, my second project I ever made was like another little frog. And then my third project. Was I made like little frogs that kind of like match but not match. These also just exist because they're not really that great. I probably should have tried to get rid of them by now, but they were just like an attempt at like strawberry adjacent frogs. But I have made like other things since then. Whoop, I'm smacking everything. I've made a Pikachu. I've made a Charmander. I call them mushy tushy, but I've made like little mushroom guys with booties. I have made pumpkin guys with booties. I made some bees. I've made a handful of different things now, but I definitely want to like keep making and keep learning. I can tell like how much like I have improved. But yeah, well, I do see the Miss Frizzle. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, I definitely just I don't know. Sometimes I'll I love that ad break threw you into jail. You make things with polymer clay. That's cool. Is there any specific things you make? I don't know if you can hear me because I'm assuming you could be in ads, but I also don't know how it works if you recently joined. Oh, I need to end the night. I'm just walking. I don't even really know where I'm going. Ooh, keychains and mirrors. Heck yeah. Do you find polymer clay pretty easy to work with? I don't think that I've ever attempted, but I do like artsy stuff of like all kinds. And do you make them like just for fun, or do you like get them as gifts or like sell them or anything like that? That's really cool though. One of the next things that I think that I want to get into trying is like resin, but also I know that like I don't want to just be something that like winds up in a landfill, I guess. It's so fun to make things with clay. Okay. I really enjoyed ceramics when I was in high school. So I didn't know like how similar because I have played with some air dry clay and it was harder in my opinion to like work with and sculpt versus like the clay that I used in ceramics. But I also don't know how like polymer clay would like differ, if that makes sense. No, sell them because I already have to work where I sell my arts. Oh, that's neat. I've done a couple like digital art commissions before in the past, but I don't really like advertise it as much. Ooh, okay. I'll definitely have to check it out. But that's cool that you do like polymer clay art stuff. The bird. Welcome back from Agile, Wally. I'm just trying to think. I don't have the statue anymore because I accidentally broke it sometime last year, but I still had one of my like busts that I had made in high school. It was I did like hang on, I need to see the hat on this one. Oh my god, look at his widow hat. Oh, buddy. I'm sorry your body hurts. Is it just achy or were you sitting goofy? Why is his heart broken? But the bust that I had made in high school, it was like a dark elf. And then I also had like horns and stuff like antlers coming out of it. I remembered everybody being like spooked by it, and I didn't think that it was that scary. But then also like looking at it as an adult, I'm like, ooh, I could definitely do a lot better than what had been in that point in time. But oh yeah, humidity sucks, and it's so bad lately. Like here, the other day it was cold and humid, so I had a Bella moment. I didn't like really any cold, wet thing. But yeah, it was literally like cold outside because it was early in the morning. But then like the second you step out, it was just wet. Like you felt like you had been in like a pool type of setting because it was so humid. That's why like when we went and visited Arizona, and even though it was like 100 degrees, I'm like, this is not bad. Oof. I sympathize and feel that in my soul, Wally. I'm so sorry.
Can't you wait until you're old?
And things are so much worse. I'm in a fairy circle. Come take me away. I didn't notice all like the heart and broken heart things recently. Oh, there's a little guy back here. What hat you got? Look at him. He's so cute. I liked them better when I thought their eyeballs were just pure red. Yeah. Okay, I need to end this day, and then when I end this day, we're gonna wind up ending stream, because unfortunately I do have things I have to go do today. I knew today wasn't gonna be a super long stream anyways. Hello, do you want some of my stuff? Who hates you? Hmm? I know what I mean. I don't know. I probably should be saving these flowers. If you know any of my farming sims have told me anything, it's to hoard everything, but that's not gonna happen. No. No, I don't hate you. I could never. But yeah, I have to go get shampoo. Not shampoo. I have to get conditioner for my sister because she's working today. And then I have to go bring my cup I painted. That was the other thing is we the other day we went to, not the other day, we have a place near us where we can paint pottery of sorts, and I don't really like how my mug turned out. It's better in person than it was in the video I saw, but there's a little spot where the glaze didn't quite catch. So she's gonna have me bring it back and redo it, and then, or like put some glaze there. So she's gonna refire it, so that we can actually use the mug. And then I made a little spooter, but somehow she got like black on her forehead, which that makes me really sad because I didn't even have any on my palette at all. So yeah, we're gonna save this. I can show you my little guys here. And then I really liked how Bios turned out, even though like he's not as happy with it. But I really like the textured look on his Unikitty he has. We got money. That was a satisfying noise. Okay. So we are on day 2. We got so far today. Let me... I'm so happy the loading screen is not as long as it was. That is what had caused me to not play the game for a long while. Oh, because I looked in those areas. Okay. So we haven't gone over here yet. I don't think we can go up yet. And I know we can't go down yet. Oh, bless. I'm so excited. so happy because before the loading screen was unbearable. For your new hair color. Ooh. I don't know. I have had every I've had every color of the rainbow and rainbow, so that's a hard question. My favorite colors are green and purple, so that's what I default to because I'm like this. Nope, this. I was like, this would be such a pretty hair color. Like it would look so sick. But yeah, I don't know. Very interesting question. I'm gonna grab our artsy stuff to show you real quick, and then I'm gonna say goodbye. I will say I've also been into like mauvey, maroony, burgundy like vibes. I just think I don't know. Also, when you say like new hair color, I'm assuming fun like fashion colors versus like brown, black, that kind of thing. But yeah, we painted some stuff. I don't know how well you'll be able to see the details. Thank you. Bless you. I don't know how long I've been muted. The lizard and this were both bios. But the place that we go to, I think that they buy the figurines already to where like you can paint them with the glaze. But I know that it's something where you pour like liquid clay into a mold and then you fire those in the kiln. But yeah, I thought that the texture on this was really cool. And he's like, meh. And I was like, this looks so fucking sick. What do you mean? What do you mean? Here's your spider warning. I made it with a speeder. She's so cute. I just wanted her to be a little cutesy pie, little heartsy. A little love bug, if you will. And I know she's not a bug and she's an arachnid. But still, she's got little winged eyeliner. I gave her little lips. But yeah, I don't know what the like black spot on her head like came from. But my little Sit Sprite mug. It came back. You won't be able to see like quite all the definition into like the shades and stuff. This part like here like makes me sad because the little candies unfortunately like got weird over the black. But yeah, I got little Soot Sprites. This is the reason why I have to go back is because the clay didn't, or the glaze didn't stick there. I have a little guy on the back. He was hiding. It's out of focus, but you know, you get the point. He's there. And then on the inside, because I wanted it to be more Spirited Away based, I did put the little paper guy in there. But yeah. I do not. This is somewhere where I went to like paint these for like fun activities. You're robbing me. You can come hang out and you make some. But yeah, it's a super fun like place and it's really reasonable too. Like I want to say like, so she doesn't charge by the hour. She charges by the product. Yeah, there's some black on this one too. I don't know. So like, I want to say this guy was like maybe 15 to $20. And then you can literally like come back. You could literally come back multiple days. You can leave it there for months and work on it at your leisure. All you have to do is pay for the item and then you can do whatever you want. And she also does like stained glass, but the stained glass she does isn't like the cutting and then having like the foil on it. It's You can still cut it, but it like lays on each other, and then like she puts it in the kiln so that it kind of like molds on each other. I don't know. It's really cool. I like traditional stained glass better, which is why I don't and why I stick to the painting. But yeah, you can kind of see I try to do like a watercolory, like colory like background behind it. I wish that the pink was a little less warm and a little cooler tone, but yeah, I got a little mug. I gotta go take this back just so that we can fix the little piece that's missing right there. Oh, you can see my guy better. There we go. He's my favorite. I actually really like how the bottom of the cup turned out. But yeah, sorry, I'm just gonna yap forever after not being here forever. We're gonna slowly bring this back into focus, maybe. We're back. But yeah, we're gonna find somebody to raid into. Like I said, I am gonna stream next week. We're doing morning streams, so it's going to be Monday. Nope. Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday morning. Let me double check. I have it saved on my computer. I need to change my source real quick just so I'm making sure. I don't want to tell you the wrong times. Yeah. Tuesday. Oh, I'm a liar. Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday morning. Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. We're only going to be able to stream... Sorry. Tuesday and Saturday are 10 a.m. Wednesday is 11. But we're going to stream some more Moonlight Peaks because I think that sounds fun. And at any point in time, like if next week we're playing it and I'm like, oh, we might switch to like Coffee Talk or like something like that. I'm not sure. We'll kind of play it by ear. I haven't made the following week's schedule yet, even though I do have my schedule for work. But we'll kind of see what we're doing for that. Ooh, I am not gonna play Overwatch on stream. I don't want people mad at me for sucking. I don't even play League of Legends on stream, okay? I know what the community is like. I'm not gonna put myself into that. Thank you. Yeah, I will be getting new glasses at some point next month. Just because my prescription is awful and I need a new one so bad. See, look, you're in timeout, Wallerin. This is what happens. I'm just kidding. I don't know why. He just kind of twisted around. He said, not today. But yeah, so we're gonna find somebody to raid into. Probably somebody else playing Moonlight Peaks, mayhaps. But yeah, we're gonna just kind of play this stream thing by ear because I don't want to be burnt out. I don't want to go through like all the bad again, just with how I was being towards everything. I do have 2 different raid messages now too. I did fix that. Raid browser. Oh, absolutely. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day at work, and thank you for coming and vibing with us. I appreciate you. Let me see here. Okay, because part of me is like, Moonlight Peaks, but the other part's like, friend time. I should probably just do Moonlight Peaks. We should find somebody. Oh yeah, I appreciate it. Where is same category? I'm gonna find people who also... Ooh, this person looks like they're just coming in. Oh, they have Moonlight Peaks, but they have Leafy Corner pulled up. 1 second. Let me find somebody else. This person looks like they are just starting, so we will raid into them. Leave your shop and go live. Right into friends. So goofy. But let me pull up here. I don't have the right thing even open. I thank you guys for being here so very much. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me and spending time with me today. I want to say the first raid message is for anybody who is subscribed. The second raid message is for anybody who is not subscribed. We are going to go say hi to a new to us human today. Hot pink garbage can. I could not think of a better person to try and raid into. But it looks like they're just starting out playing a game, whether it is their first playthrough, so we're not going to be missing too much. So I'm super excited to hang out with our new friend, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.